Hey guys, how's it going? It's Sean. So in this video, we're here in the streets of Hongdae and we're asking foreigners living here and traveling here about Konglish. I came up with a list of Konglish words and they're just gonna guess what they think they actually mean in English. This was a very fun video, and if you're studying English, I think this video will be very helpful for you because it shows you how to actually say the Konglish words in natural English. Also, if you are really serious about learning English, I recently released my course, 외국인들의 여행 마스터. I teach you really good expressions for traveling, and there are role plays and real scenarios where I filmed myself actually ordering coffee, ordering in a restaurant, situations like this. If you're interested, click the link down below. Without further ado, let's begin. Hey guys, how's it going? What's your name? Where are you from?
Hi, I'm Reina from America.
Yura from Iran.
What brings you to Korea?
I am a student at Konkuk University.
I'm a student at Bucheon University.
And how long have you been here now?
It'll be almost 3 years.
Yeah, same thing, almost 3 years.
Okay, so maybe you guys speak a little Korean, or maybe speak some Korean, or speak well.
Well,
Oh, okay. You guys know Konglish. It's not like internet. It's not like banana. It's words that sound English but have a completely different meaning. Like fighting. What are you guys? No, fighting, right? So I'll just give you a list and tell me what the meaning is in English. Menu. This menu is delicious. This is a good menu.
the dish itself.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yes, like this is a really good dish.
this menu is so good.
Oh, 인기 menu.
Yeah,
right?
like 추천.
추천 menu or like 세트 menu.
세트 메뉴도 있죠.
Yeah. 있어요. 예.
That one just automatically came from my mouth.
이미지 트레이닝.
Is it like photoshopping your pictures?
No.
Okay.
Okay, training is training, right? Okay, but like imagery is more like what people think of you. It's same like image in English. Maybe there is like the good image of you.
See, that's really interesting because in Korean it's like be careful of your image, right?
Right.
이미지 안 좋아, right? Or you could say like something like that, but like image training is actually like visualization. It means you're just visualizing.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So like you're gonna shoot the basketball, shoot the soccer ball,
Like manifesting. Like
kind of like that. And you're visualizing
That's
your
nice.
outcome.
image training.
Yeah, mind control,
Is it gonna be mind control, like self-conscious?
not self-conscious.
self-restraint. Self-restraining yourself. Like say you want to have some cake but you're on the diet.
That's exactly it.
Oh, that's nice.
Good job. Self-control,
Oh, self-control.
mind control. But when we say mind control in English, it's completely different. Yeah, it's like I'm gonna
Yeah, also
Yeah.
it's like,
make you my puppet.
Exactly, that also came to my mind because it's like English. But
Yeah.
Kitchen towel.
okay, of course it's not gonna be just a kitchen towel. It's not gonna be a towel in the kitchen. So I've never heard of that though.
Is this talking about like an object or like a physical object or more so just like a concept?
No more visualization. Physical object. You can buy this. It's useful. Use it with your hand.
Is it like someone that is like too easy to just like go out or like hang out? You can just call them anytime and they just go. They're just like a kitchen towel.
I love that
I
guess.
just imagine the whole thing myself.
I love that
I just
guess.
made the whole thing right.
But no, it just means like a paper towel. Like a towel you use
So it
the
was
thicker ones.
actually a towel.
Yeah, that is used in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So it makes sense, you know.
I never heard
So we say
that.
paper towel. Complex.
I know this one. It's like an insecurity.
Bang. Insecurity. You're self-conscious
Korean,
about this.
Korean.
Yeah, good job. Yeah. Yeah, so we would say insecurity is a great word. Self-conscious. If we say complex, what would that kind of mean in English?
When I think of complex, I think of like a complex situation, difficult situation.
Yeah, well,
Kind of
sure.
thing.
Complex has many meanings. It could be an adjective like, this is a very complex problem, a building complex, a psychological complex.
Right.
I think for the most part in English, we would use it like, getting diagnosed by a psychologist. I think he has a complex with his parents or with donuts or something. But like you said, an insecurity. So it's like, I'm kind of insecure about my big nose.
Right.
But we wouldn't really say, I have a complex about my big nose. You might say that. I think Americans would understand that though, yeah?
Yeah.
I think they'd understand, but they just kind of think maybe you were born in a different country, like, or something.
So
'Cause
not
it's-
natural.
It's not natural.
There you go. Yeah. Goggle.
Godly.
Goggle.
Godly?
Goggle.
Oh, goggle!
What was that? Dog,
Glue.
cat. Dog, cat.
Like in English, we say you're wearing like rose-colored glasses. Is it the same kind of situation? But maybe like you're wearing goggles, so you're not seeing a situation for what it is.
So you're thinking it's like a goggle,
Yeah.
like a sports goggle, just like a something you can wear.
Well, now I'm scared that it's not.
It is not. It's like you're gargling mouthwash.
Gargle.
Mouthwash. That's all it is. It's actually a noun, mouthwash. It's called goggle. Wannabe.
In English, we have like oh, you're such a wannabe. Like is it the same kind of a deal? It has like a negative connotation.
Sure, it's negative. It is a positive thing in Korean.
Ah.
Like I want to be somebody.
Kind of, yeah, like a role model. Like you're my idol. I want to be just like them. That's my wannabe. That's my role model. Yeah.
What? Oh
That's
my
interesting Konglish, right?
Yeah, I would feel bad saying that. Even if I say it like in a Korean conversation, I think I would feel bad.
Right, because it's super negative in
Yeah.
English. You're trying too hard. You're fake. Just be yourself. Stop being a wannabe. You know?
Yeah.
What do you guys think about Konglish? Any impressions of today's list? And
It's so interesting to see how like a different country takes the English words and how they create their own meanings to it. It's kind of fun to learn.
Yeah, for me, I've been studying Korean for more than 4 or 5 years, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I didn't know most of them, so yeah, that was fun. I learned something new.
and you said you're from Iran, yeah?
Yeah, I'm from Iran.
I gotta ask though, your English is really good. Like,
Oh no.
did you grow up in 2 different countries or?
Oh no. My father always asked me to go to English Institute since I was really young. So I started actually teaching English before I was graduated from high school.
Wow.
Yeah, that's maybe why. I'm thankful to my father. I'm grateful. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was a great investment.
Thank you though.
See you later.
See you.
Hey guys, how's it going? Where are you from?
I'm from England.
Yeah, from England.
What are you doing in Korea?
I'm teaching English, so
Cool.
yeah.
And I'm visiting her because she's teaching English for this year, so I'm just over here visiting at the moment. So yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a list. You just tell me what you think it means.
Okay.
Okay. Appeal. Appeal.
Appeal, just like appealing to someone.
That's really strange. I don't know.
The only other thing I can think of is like a pill, like we're in Hongdae, so no, I'm joking. I don't know, either like appeal, like something appealing to you, or like a banana peel.
appealing, probably like something that's nice.
So appeal just means like to show someone your charm.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna show you my
Charisma.
charm. Charm them. Charm them. Okay. One room.
Sounds like one room.
One room.
To be fair, so I don't know whether it is like for like I don't know hostels, like that sort of thing,
Oh, yeah,
or hotel. One room.
That's strange because you normally go to a hotel and you get one room anyway. You don't get
Well,
two.
yeah.
One room apartment.
Right,
yeah,
okay, that
yeah.
makes sense. Yeah, because like houses you have different rooms, don't you?
Because you can have like a two room.
Yeah,
Oh,
right, I get
well,
that.
it'd be like what mine is.
Yeah,
One
like,
room.
like
yeah.
stuff,
Image training. Image training.
Like digital media. That sort. No. Oh.
Image. That's a good guess actually. Image training.
Interesting, yeah.
Oh, is it like PT? So like bodybuilding for your image, your own image?
Nope.
No. Okay, I was
no.
You guys are creative. I like it.
I was thinking caricature.
I'll tell you. You want me to tell you?
Go on, yeah.
Mental visualization practice. Like visualizing like something you want to go well. So you're
Okay.
visualization.
Yeah. Visualization.
I'm gonna live in a mansion with a Rolls Royce car and make this amount of money. You're writing it on paper
Right,
and you're
yeah.
like visualizing.
Yep, I've had that before. I've had that dream.
Yeah. Visual.
Visual.
I can give you a hint too. Oh yeah.
I think this is one that's used in with idols, isn't it? Idols, and if you're a visual, you look visually like appealing. You look nice. So I know
So you know this,
I love Stray Kids, and literally like Hyunjin is the visual of Stray Kids.
You got it. Yeah.
Told you I'd come in handy.
Yeah, that's a good one. See, you did have some advantage from living here. You can say, oh, her visual is good.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, okay.
She looks good. Her appearance is good. Wannabe.
Somebody who's maybe trying a bit too hard to impress people.
That's what it means in English. But in
So-
Korean, wannabe.
Wannabe.
So in English, it's a negative thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're trying too hard. You're just a wannabe Gordon Ramsay. You're
Yeah,
just a
yeah.
wannabe Jenny from
Somebody
Blackpink, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Korean, it just means like role model.
Oh, okay.
She's my wannabe.
Oh.
I want to be like her.
Everything like we have is so negative. Here's a lot more positive spin on things.
Black company.
Black company.
Black company.
Is it
It's like bad company.
it was either that or I think like, do you know when you say like you've got a black tie kind of thing, and it's like, oh, it's quite corporate and
Oh,
it's
is it like
very.
bodyguard kind of like company?
I
With
don't.
suit and tie.
Maybe.
Maybe. We just gone completely off topic here. Yeah.
People who like work in a big
office.
job in
Yeah,
an
yeah.
office and
Executive.
yeah.
So you kind of touched upon it when you said, did you say bad company to begin with?
Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it's like a toxic
Right, it
company.
is. Right, okay.
Like they're overworking people, underpaying them, they're treating the intern like garbage. Toxic company, toxic work culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black market's another one. It's like a bit I
Like
think a
dodgy.
bit dodgy,
Yeah.
a bit uneasy.
Yeah,
being
black
there.
market, that's a great one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's probably the closest thing we have.
Right.
For
What do you-
blackmail.
Blackmail. Blackmail is another
yeah,
one.
yeah,
Yeah.
Blackmail.
What do you guys think about Konglish? Like, what are your impressions? What do you think?
I don't know. Things seem a lot more kind of straightforward. I think we're trying to think too deep into it, but actually it's quite makes sense. You think
Yeah.
about it, yeah.
Matter of fact.
Yeah, very much
yeah.
like saying what it
But
is on the
I
tin.
feel like that's like Korean culture though. They are very matter of fact. They'll tell you what it is. They'll tell you if they don't like you, they'll tell you. Do you know what I mean? Very blunt, and I prefer that than have someone dancing around you, tiptoeing around you.
Cool. So you think that culture is kind of reflected in the language, in particular Konglish?
Yeah.
It's very just like straightforward.
Yeah, it's
that
just to
spin
the
on
point.
I wanna be like this person.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
positive that is, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, even though it is very straight to the point and very blunt, it is still very positive. Now when my kids say things at school, I'll be like, oh my gosh, now I know what you're saying.
There you go. See you later. Hey, how's it going? What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Marvin, I'm from Germany.
What brings you to Korea?
I'm just visiting friends and having fun.
So I'll give you some words. Just guess what you think they mean.
Okay.
Set menu.
Oh.
Can I have the set menu?
This is like the menu card, right?
No.
No?
Set menu means like the combo. The burger with fries and a drink. This is the set.
Exactly right.
Set to menu,
I'm
yeah.
probably I'm thinking too much. I'm thinking too much. Yeah.
No worries. Yeah.
I'm bad at this.
Mind control.
Okay, that's like mind controlling, right? Manipulating somebody?
Nope.
Mind control, no?
No.
I'm not sure then.
Okay. It means mental discipline or self-control. Mind
Yeah,
control.
yourself. Crazy. Like Koreans say this?
Yeah. This is an expression that Koreans use.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So you understand what I'm saying now when I say Konglish,
Yeah,
right? It's a
yeah.
little. It's like not. It's
Like,
a little different,
Yeah.
you know.
After hearing it the first time, you get it. You get it.
They make sense, right?
Yeah, they make sense.
Pinil.
Pineal?
Pinil.
Pencil? No.
No.
Right. Pineal.
You want a hint?
Yeah.
Can I have a pinil bag, please?
Plastic bag.
Plastic bag. Good
Yeah.
job. Vinyl.
Vinyl is like the stuff like big like this are made out of where you
Yeah.
play music with. That's your
Right. That's what a vinyl is
Yeah,
when we
right.
say it in English. A vinyl record.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So ibrit.
Yeah, exactly.
Bondu.
Bund.
James Bond.
Oh, okay, it's like a group of something. Like I'm not sure. Sorry.
That's all right. Glue.
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 Crazy. Yeah, okay.
You're bonding
Yeah,
things together.
bonding.
Yeah.
Okay. Out.
That's cool, right?
yeah.
That's cool. Goggle.
Again?
Goggle.
Like glasses?
Gargle.
Goggle. Drinking? Like goggle? No, again. I'm not sure again.
Mouthwash. Gargle.
Okay, goggling mouthwash. Yeah.
What do you think of Konglish when you hear it?
It's cool that you can kind of pick up on things now that you think about it. So I should listen more when people speak Korean. Maybe I like pick up on words and they're talking about like toxic companies.
Yeah. It could be dangerous though for people learning English who are Korean because they might assume, oh, I'm working at a black company. But that could mean something very different in English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, true.
Right. So it could be confusing for them, but
Yeah, that's language, right?
that's life.
Yeah, that's life.
I appreciate you talking to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have a great
fun.
day.
Bye bye.
Hey guys, how's it going? Where are you from?
I'm from Argentina.
Yeah, I'm from Ukraine.
Cool. How long have you been in Korea?
4 years.
Yeah, like 5.5.
5.5. Oh, Sunbae.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, my sonbae from school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so what brings you guys here? What are you doing in Korea?
Just graduated from Korea University.
Awesome.
I graduated a year ago, and
wanted to go home, but then the war happened, so now I'm just working here.
Yeah.
And she didn't want to leave me.
That's the real reason, right? Your best friend.
Yeah.
She just married.
Oh,
You just got married?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations. Is he from Korea?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did it for the papers.
Uh-oh. She's joking, right? Yeah.
Partly.
Partly. Okay. Deshi. Deshi.
I've never heard of it before.
I want to go and get her number. I want to just dash and go.
Ah, dish. Dishy.
Yeah.
I was thinking more of like a sports context.
Yeah.
Like dash.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But I never heard it.
How would you say that in English?
Hit on someone?
I think it's a great one. Hit on someone. Visual.
What?
Visual.
Visual.
Like
The most like handsome or pretty person in the group.
Yeah.
Also, someone who has like, who's really attractive, you can say they have high visual.
Visual like a 좋아.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Interesting, right? How would you say that like in English?
Face card.
Oh yeah.
Face card. I never heard that. Is that like a new slang or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah.
Face card.
They
Huh.
have face card, you know?
Face
Like-
card never declines.
Yeah, something like that.
Interesting. Wow.
But that's a very recent one. Maybe just hot.
Hot, pretty, handsome. Goggle.
Oh, the mouthwash.
Yeah, okay. Mouthwash. Yeah. You guys use goggle a lot
Yeah. I think I didn't
after you
know.
brush your teeth?
I got it from my husband.
Yeah, okay. He uses it's a clean man.
Yeah.
Pokeball.
Pocket what? Like what?
It's
Pokeball.
I'm not
it's
sure.
like a poke bowl, like the food. No?
Pokeball.
No? I don't know.
From the Pokemon.
Pokemon ball, go.
Isn't it? It's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
Pool, billiards.
What?
Pokeball, Pokeball.
Really? But like in what sense?
Let's go play some Pokeball.
What? Really?
What?
Yeah.
Isn't it like taku?
Taku is ping pong.
Ah, yeah.
And Tangu is also similar, but Tangu is a Korean game with no holes.
Alright.
Pokeball is the Western one with the 6 holes.
Oh.
Black Company.
Oh, somewhere you don't want to work.
Then isn't it? I thought it was
What do you
the
think?
company that does tax evasion. I don't know.
You know, they say black for like blacklist.
Right.
So it's like a company that if you work there, it's probably gonna be shit, and like everyone knows that.
Bang, you got it. It's like a company that's toxic. Toxic work culture, they just treat you bad. Overwork with no pay.
Isn't that most Korean companies?
Yeah.
Is it? I don't know. There's some good ones.
In our experience and my friend's experience.
Are you working in a company?
Yeah.
Is it a black company?
I don't know. I think it's,
You don't have to
it's
say the
better.
company.
It's better than my previous one.
Okay.
But my other colleague who never worked in another company says like keeps complaining about it. She's European, so compared to that, to the conditions you get in Europe, like the paid holidays, the shorter working hours and everything, like it's much worse. But
That's what your coworker said.
yeah.
What do you guys think about Konglish?
I think it's fun. Sometimes it's confusing, but then it makes you think of the word in a different way.
Yeah.
It's just a new way to use it.
Right.
Sometimes I'm kind of mad at it though. Like there are some things that just don't make sense, and I'm like, why do you say it like that? But then I just
Do you have an example?
I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
I know one. Like you know those like Korean style buildings, like usually 3-4 floors that they call mansion. Like it's the red brick ones, like the old ones, like very classic Korean
Mansion.
style.
Oh.
Yeah, they call it mansion. And when I first heard it, I was like, oh, you live in a mansion, like in a huge, like rich people building. But then you come and it's actually that. I don't know why they use it as a mansion.
Yeah, just building vocabulary is really confusing here in Korea. Same thing with villa or
Oh, yeah.
opistel,
One loom.
or like 아파트, like
It's confusing sometimes.
yeah.
All right, guys. See you later.
Bye bye.
Hey guys, how's it going? Where are you from?
I'm from Belarus.
I'm from Russia.
Belarus.
What are you guys doing in Korea? I'm curious.
I'm a model.
Model.
I'm a model.
Model. Model. Okay. One loom. Or one room. What do you think it means?
Solo apartment.
Yeah, one room apartment.
Yeah. Really?
Exactly. Really?
Oh.
Yeah. Binil. Can I have a binil bag, please?
Plastic bag.
Plastic bag.
Really?
Yeah. Because it comes from vinyl, which is the material. Binil. We say plastic, yeah. Pokeball. It's a game. Pokeball. Oh, I want to play some Pokeball. Pocketball.
Is it computer game?
Not a computer game, no.
Yo-yo.
Nope. Interesting though, but no. It's pool or billiards. Like,
White pockets.
there's balls and there's what, 6 pockets? So you can get the ball in the pocket. Yeah. Interesting, right?
Yeah, very.
오므라이스. Okay.
Omelette?
Omelet.
Omelette?
Omelet rice.
I know. It's like omelette and you
Yes.
and the rice. Yeah.
It's very popular in Japan.
Yeah.
But it's also popular in Korea too.
Yeah, I love it.
Like this.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to try it.
Yes, with rice underneath. You can see.
Yeah.
So omelet rice. They just say omu-rice. Yeah. What do you think about Konglish?
It's so.
It's interesting.
It's, it's interesting. Very interesting. It's very cool. Like
Yeah.
they change some words in English and do it in Korean.
Thank you so much, guys. Bye.
Paka.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching this video. Did you enjoy it? If so, please let me know in the comments down below. Once again, I'm Sean, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.